What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm going to show you some things I've sold on eBay recently. These are all things you can find while you're outsourcing and maybe make some money. Got a lot of items to show you, so let's jump into it. Here's a brand new pair of Z-Coil shoes. I got these at Goodwill. I only paid $5 for them. There's actually a lot of Z-Coil shoes that were brought out at that Goodwill. They're priced $40, but they all had problems. I could not find any problems, any flaws with this pair. And what was even better was they did not mark up this box. So I got it for $5, sold it for $140 plus shipping. It's a great flip. Here's a couple of shoe sales. I got these nice Adidas shoes. I think I paid $10 for these at Goodwill. I was gonna wear them myself, but they do not fit me. It's a little too big, but I ended up selling them for $50 plus shipping, so that's nice. And then I got a pair of just Brooks. I don't remember where I got these exactly because I buy so many. It could be a rummage sale for $1, it could be Goodwill for $5, but I sold these for $20 plus shipping. Sold a Wii set here, just the Wii, some controllers. I got this Deca Sports game, so sold that for $60 plus shipping. Picked it up at some point. I'm sure I didn't pay that much for it. And I also sold this RCA, just digital voice recorder. I think I picked this up at a Goodwill for about $2. Maybe actually it seems like maybe I got this for like a quarter at a garage sale. It's been listed for about 3 years. I forgot it was even listed. Ended up selling for 15 bucks. Here's an Excalibur chess set. I got this at a Goodwill, paid $5 for it, sold it for $30 plus shipping. Here's the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. Got these at a thrift store, paid $5 a piece for them. Ended up selling them for $45. Sold this Coast flashlight. I remember getting these at Home Depot a few years ago. Every now and then I sell one. I probably got like 5 or 6. Sold this one for $28, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but I know I priced it to make money, so there we go. Here's a Toshiba VCR. This is a good model. I picked this up at Goodwill for $7, and I sold it for $49 plus shipping. No remote. If it would have had the remote, would have got a lot more. Here's a Department 56 item I got out of a Salvation Army pallet I bought when they were selling them. Paid $50 for the pallet, and I sold this for $70 plus shipping. Had a lot of other Department 56 items on there. Of course, getting those pallets with literally hundreds of items on there at $50, it's just insane. It's impossible not to make money. I really miss them. Wish I could have got some more. I'm happy to sell this for $70 plus shipping. Here is this 1980s plush Miami Dolphins hat. Very cool. Drove up on a yard sale one day, and there were some totes out in the yard, and I was digging through them and found a couple really good hats. This one and another $100 plus Miami Dolphins hat. Only paid a quarter for them, 50 cents, something like that. Very cheap. And I sold this one for $90 plus shipping for a total of $104.87. Awesome flip. So here is a great flip. I sold this RoboGun M1920. I got this in the Transformers lot I bought, where I paid $900 for hundreds of different Transformers. This one I sold for $200 plus shipping. So I priced it high and I let it sit because I knew it would sell. It's a unique item. I don't know the exact history behind this, but I think this is before Megatron, and this was the toy they used to model the Megatron Transformer. It seems like that's what I researched or read or something, but still it is really cool. It's got an awesome looking box, even if it is a little damaged. You can see there kind of what it looks like transformed. It's a gun that actually shoots these plastic pellets. Unfortunately, it's missing 2 pellets. Otherwise, it's complete and in good condition. A little sad to see it go, but I'll take the $200. Here's a Jan Sport Cheetah backpack. I got this at a Goodwill. I paid $5-6 for it, I believe. Sold it for $35 plus shipping. Here is an Angry Birds Mega Fling game. Got this for $2.99 at Goodwill. This is a great game. I was planning on selling this for $175 to $180. Unfortunately, it was missing some cards, so I had to price it at $80 plus shipping, and it sold. International order, so buyer paid about $40-some, I think, to have this shipped. So this is a very desirable game. Sold a couple of these Suncourt Register boosters. Got these at different places. I think one Salvation Army, one Goodwill. Paid between $3 and $4 for them, and I sold them for $30 plus shipping. Here's a nice baseball bat sale. I got this Louisville Slugger TPS XXL, and I got this for I think $7 at Goodwill. I sold it for $115 plus shipping. And if you're gonna sell something long like a baseball bat, I recommend selling it either UPS or FedEx. It's a lot cheaper. This is gonna cost $11.39 to ship. It would probably cost around $30 to ship it priority mail, so customers usually not gonna pay that. Of course, if you're selling at UPS or FedEx, you have to have your own box because you can't use the priority mail long boxes. So I picked up these Linux Nutcracker ornaments at a Goodwill. I think I paid around $5 for them, maybe $6, but I priced them high because I couldn't find any comps. Priced them at $80 plus shipping, and they sold. A very nice find and a very nice flip. Sold the last of these Craftsman under the hood lights. Got a few of these at Lowe's. Paid about $37 for them. Now selling them for $70 plus shipping. I paid $10 a piece for these Christmas lights. 4 of them here. Got them on clearance, 75% off at Lowe's. Sold all 4 for $30 plus shipping for a total of $172.52. Paid $10 for these Brooks shoes at a Goodwill, and I sold them for $40 plus shipping, so some good profit in that. Got about $1 into these Minion Legos. I think I got these at Walmart on clearance. Sold them for $15. Not sure what I paid for these in the end. I got a few of them. Got them from Lowe's, and they were 90% off last year, Christmas time. Probably about $1 is what I paid for them, I would imagine, maybe even less than that. And I sold this for $20. And this is the last one, so they've all sold. Picked up these Ernal toys. They are new. I paid $2 a piece for them at Goodwill, and I sold all 4 for $45 plus shipping. Not bad at all. Here is a D-Rex dinosaur. I got this at a garage sale. I paid $15 for it. Unfortunately, it would not walk. It seems to function every other way. Still, I was able to sell this for $70 plus shipping, so I made some money on it. The remote alone sells for about $45. Not long ago, I sold a remote for this and another one of these that didn't work right. So sold a couple this year, made money on all of them. It's unfortunate. If they worked, I'd probably be able to get about $150 to $200. Here is a local buy, this blow mold Santa from the 60s. I got this locally for $15. I sold it for $39 plus shipping. Pretty much doubled my money in the end. Here are some Merrill shoes, and I got these at Goodwill, paid $5 for them. Sold them for $24 plus shipping. Here's a Bumblebee Transformers figure I sold for $20. I don't have much into this. I don't remember where it came from. I got a lot of Transformers in the past year, hundreds of them. Different sources, and I believe this is from the main lot I got where I spent $900, but it's $20 sale. So here are some parts for an Electrolux Perfect Vacuum. Got this vacuum at a Goodwill. I paid only $7, I think, for it. I've already sold the power head for like $80 or $90, and I'm selling these parts for $40 plus shipping. And I could have sold the tank probably for over $100, the canister. However, it was damaged, so I just ended up throwing that away. So great profit on the vacuum parts. Here's a Transformers figure. I believe this one came from a Transformers collection I bought. Sold this one for $20 plus shipping for a total of $27.60. Here is a Boggle game. I paid 50 cents for this at a thrift store, and I originally sent it into Amazon and it wasn't selling. Priced it down. I think it got down to 15 bucks. And it still didn't sell, so it was sent back to me before the long-term storage fees hit in, and I just listed it on eBay for $18.77, and you know what? It sold, so I'll take it for only paying 50 cents. Some good profit. Here is a Caboodles makeup case. It is vintage. I got this at Goodwill. I opened it and it actually had a bunch of costume jewelry in it. I was surprised. I think it was only $3.99 for all of it. Goodwill typically doesn't put out costume jewelry or any kind of jewelry in this area, so it was probably a mistake. I'm going to end up lotting up all the costume jewelry. I have a bunch of other costume jewelry I'm going to combine with it. However, these cases are actually worth a decent amount of money, and I sold this one for $40 plus shipping, so great sale. You know, I cannot remember where I got this latch hook kit. It was probably a rummage sale. I know I got quite a few of them at rummage sales this past year. I'm sure I did not pay much for it at all. I sold it for $45 plus shipping, and it's an international order, so they paid international shipping on top of that. Ended up being right around $90, so I'll take it. It's a little big, but I got a box for it. So here's the camera I got at Goodwill. I paid $25 for this camera. another lens and a flash. I've sold the other lens, I think, for 60 or 70, the flash for around 40, and now I've sold the camera for $100 plus shipping. Ended up being a great find. Just some basic Nike shoes, women's. I paid $5 for these at Goodwill, and I sold them for $20 plus shipping. So I got these like KitchenAid mixer attachments for pasta. You see the box is destroyed, but they seem to be new otherwise, so I sold it as new open box. Got these from Goodwill, paid $20 for it, and I sold it for $70 plus shipping. Here is another one of these Department 56 Heritage Village collections. It came off a Salvation Army pallet. I'm well into the profit on everything from that pallet, and I sold this one for $20 plus shipping. Here is a vintage Balderdash game. I got this at Goodwill. I believe it was Goodwill. Paid around $5 for it. Packaging is a little too beat up for me to sell on Amazon, but I was able to sell it on eBay for $25 plus shipping. Sold these size 15 New Balance shoes I got at Goodwill. I paid $12 for these, and I sold them for $45 plus shipping. And it's also an international order. Sold this little craft kit I got at Goodwill for $2.99. Sold it for $15. Got a few of these that day. Values ranging from $15 to $30. I got these Nike shoes at a Goodwill. Paid $5 for them, nice and clean. Sold them for $28 plus shipping. Here is a crazy flip. I got these Red Wing boots, and I got these at Goodwill. Only paid $5 for these. They are in extremely good condition, except for a flaw here on the side. Looks like maybe something burned the side of the boot a little bit. I was gonna price these about $140, but because of that, I just priced them $115, and they sold within the day. Since I only had $5 into them, you know, $115 is incredible, and that's $115 plus shipping. So I made some great money, at least $100 on these. Here's a used KitchenAid mixer. Picked this up at Goodwill for $3.99. I sold it for $20 plus shipping. Here are some HeroScape figures I got out of the $20 HeroScape lot. Of course, I'm well into the profit on those, hundreds of dollars in profit. I sold these 3 for $60. Some of these are very desirable, and I hope I can find some more sometime. I sold some Dyson attachments. Got these at a Goodwill for $2.99. Sold for $20 plus shipping. Here is the pirate flag for the 1994 Fisher-Price pirate ship set. Found the pirate ship in a lot of pieces, and I've made a lot of money selling it so far, parting it out. Here's another one. I sold the flag for $17. Paid $5 for all of it. Here's a sealed DVD set. I got this at a thrift store. Paid $1 for it, and I sold it for $30. Here are some Barbie doll and Ken dolls. I got these at a Goodwill. I paid $2 a piece for them. Ended up selling them for $20 plus shipping. Had them listed higher. Was hoping to make about $20 on the lot. However, they just weren't selling. It's been about a year and a half, so I marked them down to $20, and they have sold. So I ended up making about $10 profit in the end. I am very pleased with this flip. Buck Denver What's in the Bible DVDs. Brand new, sealed, a lot of 10 of them. Got these at Goodwill. They had them bundled in sets of 5 for only $3 a piece, so I got $6 into them. Sold them for $75 plus shipping. Here are a couple Metallica cassettes. I got these in a big lot of cassettes. I have bought the lot for I think it was about $200, and I definitely made my money back. So got a ton of cassettes to sell. So here's $20 more. Here is a pair of Nike Air Max shoes. I got these at a rummage sale for only $1. I sold them for $25 plus shipping. They have a little bit of wear on them. You can see the shoelaces were cut. Sure, I could replace the shoelaces, but that takes time and money. Only having $1 into them, since they have some wear on them, I just priced them lower to move them, and they have sold for $25. I sold this Jeep. I got these at Goodwill. I got like 9 of these at Goodwill for $5 a piece, brand new, sealed. And I sold it for $28 plus shipping, so some good profit in that. It's pretty sad to see the last one of these Craftsman ratchet sets go. Over the course of about a year and a half, I've sold over 60 of these. I got these in a Lowe's liquidation deal. Paid about $8 a piece for them, and was selling them for $38 plus shipping. They ended up being some great long-term profit. So here are some Bob the Builder toys. I got these for $2 at a Goodwill. I priced them at $25, and they sold very quickly, so I must have underpriced them. Now, doing research, I'm not sure why, because these are not the ones that talk, which seems to be the ones that people are looking for. Hopefully the person don't think these are the talking ones. It doesn't say anywhere on my listing that they are. They look almost identical, except they have a little button to press. Anyway, you know, I paid $2. I sold them for $25. I made great profit on them. I'm happy. I sold this Canon Sure Shot 85 camera. I think I got this at a thrift store for $1. Might be thinking of another camera. However, I know I didn't pay that much for this, and I sold it for $80 plus shipping, and that's going to be some great return on my investment. Here are a couple DVD sets that I got at a thrift store, $1 a piece. Sold them for $34.99 plus shipping. Here's a new inbox Mr. Coffee iced tea maker. This one is not as valuable as some of them. I paid $10 for this at Goodwill. I sold it for $35 plus shipping, so I made some good profit on it. Here's one of those bread and butter VCRs. This is a GE VCR. Got this at Goodwill for $7. Sold it for $40 plus shipping. Tested it, working great. Sold a pair of Merrell shoes. Found these at Goodwill for only $5, and I sold these for $38 plus shipping. Another great shoe flip. I sold this Care Bear figure. I got this at a Salvation Army with some other vintage toys. I don't remember. I paid a certain amount for all the toys. They actually gave me a deal if I bought all of them, so I said sure. This is one of the more valuable ones though. I sold this for $89.99 plus shipping. Sat for a while, but you know what? It eventually sold. Happy to bring in those profits. So here is a cross stitch. I got this at Goodwill for $2.99, and I sold it for $30. Got some of these sealed road mates at a Goodwill for, I think it was only 99 cents a piece, and sold the others for more money. This one had been taped. It came loose. So I priced this one at $15, and it has sold. So here is a trash pack garbage truck. I believe this is the last trash pack item I have. If you watch the videos enough, you've heard me mention I got these out of a tote I bought, just filled with different trash pack stuff. I paid $100 for the tote, and I sold everything else, made a lot of money on it. This one I sold for $80 plus shipping, and it's an international order. Buyer ended up paying a total of $164 to get this. So here is a Berserk manga. I got this from Amazon, actually. I've been collecting the deluxe edition series here, and on Black Friday they had a deal with books where if you bought 2 you could get certain ones for free. Of course, the ones that were free were the ones that I already had and didn't need, so I still got the deluxe edition number 8, decided to sell it, and I sold it for $40 plus shipping, so some extra money in my pocket. Here's a Play 9 game. I've sold these over the years, and this one was, I believe, 99 cents at Goodwill. Sold it for $20. Here's one of these Homedics massaging cushions. I actually have one on this chair over there, but they do a good job, actually. I got this at a garage sale, I think, for $15. Ended up selling it for $50. It is new. Picked up these Speedform Velocity Under Armour shoes at a Goodwill for $5. And I sold them for $30 plus shipping. They sold pretty quick, within about a week. Here's a TI 83 Plus calculator. Of course, these are worth picking up if you can get them cheap and working. Got this one at Goodwill for $1.99, and I sold it for $38. Sold these Jordans within about 60 seconds of listing them, so obviously I listed them a bit too low. Sold them for $100 plus shipping. Now they got quite a bit of wear on them, scratches, damage, paint coming off, so I did price them down a little bit. I paid $25 for them locally, so I ended up making good profit on them regardless, but you know what? I could have probably got $20 or $30 more. I'm guessing. Somebody is obviously going to refurbish these, a collector or whatever, so it is what it is. I'll take it. Picked up this Troy-built electric starting system at a Goodwill. It's got some packaging damage, but still was able to sell it for $38.99 plus shipping. Only paid $3.99 for it. Sold this Asus router, brand new seal. Got this at Goodwill for $20, and I sold it for $100 plus shipping. Here are 2 vintage Fisher-Price cannonballs. These came in a bag of figures I got. I'm already in the profit with the figures, and I sold these 2 cannonballs for $20. These things are great money if you can find them. So I picked up this toy egg set at a thrift store for $0.25, and I sold it for $15. Maybe I'd pick it up again if I can get it cheap like that. Took about a year to sell. But there it is, everybody. There's a bunch of items I've sold on eBay recently. Hopefully you learned something. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I sold that surprised you. There's so many items out there that you can find that's worth money and will sell on eBay, but that's going to do it for the video, everybody. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Until next time.